Have you ever felt like deep down you're just unlovable? Like no matter what you do, people won't truly care for or accept you? It's a belief that sits in the shadows of our minds, quietly shaping everything. Our relationships, our self-worth, even how we see the world. But what if I told you this belief isn't who you are? Today, we're uncovering the truth about the core belief. I am unlovable. Where it comes from, how it impacts your life, and how you can start breaking free from its grip. The belief I am unlovable is more than just a thought. It's an identity, a lens through which you view yourself and your relationships. Psychologists describe core beliefs like this as the mental framework you use to interpret your experiences. If you believe you're unlovable, you'll see rejection even when it's not there. And over time, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. This belief often stems from our earliest relationships, our childhood attachments. And understanding this connection is the key to unraveling it. When we're children, our attachment to our caregivers teaches us about love, safety, and connection. But what happens when that attachment is inconsistent or broken? Secure attachment. Children with loving, reliable caregivers learn they're worthy of love and care. Anxious attachment. If a caregiver is inconsistent, sometimes present, sometimes distant, a child may grow up feeling they have to earn love. Avoidant attachment. Children of emotionally unavailable caregivers may believe love is unattainable, and they're better off alone. Disorganized attachment. When caregivers are a source of both comfort and fear, a child learns that love is chaotic or dangerous. If you grew up without consistent love, attention, or safety, it's no surprise that you might internalize the belief, I am unlovable. But here's the thing, this belief isn't your fault. It's an adaptation, a way your mind tried to make sense of a painful experience. So, what does I am unlovable really look like in our thoughts? Here are the sub-beliefs hiding beneath the surface. If people get to know the real me, they'll leave. I have to be perfect to deserve love. I'm fundamentally flawed or broken. Others only tolerate me out of pity. Love is conditional. I have to earn it. People will always choose someone else over me. I'm too much or not enough for anyone to truly care. These beliefs create a powerful narrative, one that can shape everything from your emotions to your daily life. When you believe you're unlovable, emotions like these become your constant companions. Loneliness, feeling isolated, even in a crowd. Shame, a deep sense that something is wrong with you. Fear, anxiety about rejection or abandonment. Hopelessness, wondering if you'll ever truly connect with someone. These emotions aren't just painful, they're paralyzing. They make it harder to reach out, trust others, or even believe that love is possible. Now let's talk about behavior. This belief shows up in your actions, often in ways you don't even realize. Avoidance. You pull away from relationships, afraid of being hurt, people-pleasing. You overcompensate, trying to earn love or approval. Clinging. You hold on to relationships, even unhealthy ones, out of fear of being alone. Self-sabotage. You push people away before they have the chance to leave. Isolation. You avoid connection altogether, convincing yourself it's safer this way. Do any of these sound familiar? If they do, know this. These behaviors are coping mechanisms. They're your mind's way of protecting you from pain, but they also keep you stuck. This belief doesn't just affect what you do, it shapes who you think you are. It impacts your faith in yourself, in others, and in love itself. Faith in self. You see yourself as unworthy, doubting your value in every interaction. Faith in others. You assume people will reject or hurt you, making trust nearly impossible. Faith in love. You believe love is conditional, rare, or something meant for other people, not you. This belief doesn't just whisper, you're unlovable. It screams, you'll always be alone. And that's why it's so important to challenge it. Living with this belief is like carrying an invisible weight. You might avoid relationships or overanalyze every interaction, wondering if you're enough. You might feel drained, constantly battling your own thoughts. But it's not all bad. Sometimes this belief can drive you to work hard, to achieve, to prove your worth. The problem? It's exhausting and it's never truly fulfilling. Here's the truth. You don't have to live with this belief forever. Change starts with awareness and small intentional steps. Challenge the belief. Ask yourself, is this true? Often it's not. It's just a story your mind has clung to. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself the way you treat a dear friend, with kindness and patience. Build trust slowly. Take small steps to connect with others, even when it feels scary. Seek support. Therapy or coaching can help you rewrite the story of your worth. Most importantly, remember, you are lovable. Not because of what you do or who you please, but because of who you are. And the fact that you're here, watching this, means you're ready to take that first step. If this resonated with you, know you're not alone, and you're not stuck. The belief, I am unlovable, isn't a life sentence. It's a story you can rewrite. If you want more content like this, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Together, we can break free from these limiting beliefs and build lives full of connection and self-worth.